Concerns about Britney Spears' financial stability have intensified recently, with reports indicating that the pop icon may be facing a severe downturn in her personal wealth. Once one of the highest-earning entertainers in the industry, Spears is now reportedly grappling with mounting debts, unpaid taxes, and a pattern of lavish spending that shows no signs of slowing down. These developments have alarmed those close to her, who fear she could be on the brink of depleting her resources entirely. A significant trigger for these worries stems from a claim by the Internal Revenue Service that Spears owes approximately $600,000 in back taxes and associated penalties. This substantial liability has fueled speculation that her long-term financial health is in jeopardy, potentially leading to dire consequences such as losing assets or even facing homelessness if the situation deteriorates further. The tax debt serves as a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can erode when spending outpaces income and financial oversight is lacking. Insiders familiar with Spears' situation have expressed growing alarm, describing the issue as far more than a temporary setback or isolated incident. According to one source, the outflow of money has been ongoing for an extended period, and recent events are merely the culmination of prolonged habits that have finally caught up with her. Friends and associates are reportedly deeply concerned because attempts to discuss budgeting, restraint, or long-term planning are often met with dismissal or denial. Spears allegedly brushes off warnings, insisting that her resources are inexhaustible and that fears about running out of money are unfounded or exaggerated. Her lifestyle remains extravagant, characterized by high-end vacations, luxury travel, and generous support for those around her. Examples include chartering private jets costing tens of thousands of dollars for trips to destinations like Mexico, securing opulent villas for short stays at premium rates, and covering expenses for an entourage that accompanies her on these outings. This pattern of living as though she is still at the peak of her earning power, when album sales, tours, and endorsements generated massive revenue, contrasts sharply with her current circumstances. The source highlighted that Spears frequently foots the bill for companions who remain by her side, creating a dynamic where her generosity sustains a social circle but accelerates the drain on her finances. In addition to these discretionary expenditures, there are indications of deeper financial maneuvers, such as withdrawing large sums from pension funds and savings accounts, borrowing against properties, and accumulating unresolved debts. These actions suggest a reliance on liquidating assets or leveraging them to maintain her preferred standard of living. The potential ramifications are serious. Without significant changes in behavior or intervention, the insider warned that Spears could exhaust her remaining wealth, leading to the loss of major holdings like her home. This scenario would represent a dramatic fall from the heights she once reached as a global superstar, where her net worth was estimated in the hundreds of millions during her prime. The combination of past conservatorship restrictions, which limited her control over finances for years, and her post-conservatorship freedom has apparently led to unchecked spending in some areas. Spears' journey through fame has been tumultuous, marked by immense success in the late 1990s and early 2000s, followed by personal struggles, legal battles, and a highly publicized conservatorship that ended in 2021. Since regaining autonomy, she has focused on personal freedom, occasional music releases, and social media sharing, but financial prudence appears to have taken a back seat. The current crisis underscores the challenges many entertainers face when transitioning from peak earnings to a phase where income streams may be less consistent. Those around her are said to be seriously worried about the trajectory, viewing the tax bill not as an anomaly but as a symptom of broader issues. Efforts to encourage moderation have reportedly been ineffective, with Spears maintaining an optimistic or defiant stance regarding her money management. This denial could exacerbate the problem, delaying necessary steps like professional financial advising, reduced spending, or asset protection strategies. The situation raises questions about support systems in celebrity circles, whether family, friends, or advisors can effectively intervene when someone resists guidance. For Spears, who has spoken openly about reclaiming her life after years of oversight, independence may include rejecting external input on finances, even when it could prevent hardship. Observers hope that awareness of the IRS claim and surrounding reports might prompt reflection or action to stabilize her position. Ultimately, this financial chapter serves as a cautionary tale about the volatility of wealth in the entertainment industry, where rapid accumulation can be matched by equally swift depletion without careful stewardship. Britney Spears' story continues to captivate, blending admiration for her resilience with concern for her well-being as she navigates these latest challenges.